And hello everyone, this is Sally, who as of today is joining the ranks of millions of YouTube singers. I bet you're all excited. Yay! Anywho, this is a bit of a biggie, ambitious project for my first song. This is At the Ballet from a chorus line, which if you ask about the 5 people who know me, they would say, yep, she's obsessed. Anywho, if you haven't heard this song, there's actually supposed to be 3 characters singing this, but as there's only one of me who is, yes, being a little self-indulgent, use your imagination, I guess. And here we go. Daddy always thought that he married beneath him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. And though she was 22, though she was 22, though she was 22, she married him. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remember my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew that they weren't hers, but it wasn't something he'd want to discuss. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. Not to us. But everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men with lovely girls in white. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was happy at the ballet. That's when I started class. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise, wasn't paradise, wasn't paradise, but it was home. Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up, when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never met anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. So beautiful, never lived to see. But it was clear, if not to her, well then to me, that everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have his swan. Yes, everyone is beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty at the ballet. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway. Wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, wasn't paradise, but it was home. I don't know what they were for or against really, except each other. I mean, I was born to save their marriage. But when my father came to pick me and my mother up from the hospital, he said, well, I thought this was going to help, but I guess it's not. Anyway, I did have a fantastic fantasy life. I used to dance around the living room with my arms up like this. My fantasy was there was an Indian chief, and he'd say to me, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to dance. But it was clear when he proposed that I was born to help their marriage and when that's what he said, that's what she said. I used to dance around the living room. He wasn't warm, not to her. It was an Indian chief and he said, Maggie, do you want to dance? Daddy, I would love to. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Raise your arms and someone's always there. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. At the ballet. At the ballet. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. It was pretty, I was happy, I would love to at the ballet.